Okay, Konica Minolta fans, or should I say photocopier fans, but I'm not a fangirl of Konica Minolta. They don't care about their product enough. They're not run by toner heads or photocopier nerds, in other words. They're run by suits, men in suits who care only about money. Fucking idiots. So basically, I'll take the piss out of Konica Minolta. I basically will. I hate them. Do I hate them? Do I really hate them? I hate their culture of the love of money, not the love of equipment, and doing a good job of it and making people happy. We need AI in these machines, artificial intelligence. But at the moment, that's not going to happen until Luigi and I take over Konica Minolta. So when we take over Konica Minolta and Xerox as well, we're going to create a superior product utilising the toner heads. They'll make a better job of it. We'll give them freedom to work on it for longer and spend more in the budget. But, it's not going to happen now. But I'll tell you one thing, it will happen eventually. Believe you me, I've got faith in myself and Luigi and the toner heads, but not in you fucking idiot suits, you fuckwits. And that was just something else left on the glass from last time. So we're now just going to do something different. We got here another one of these posh magazines. This is Mossman Daily. I live in a rich area, but believe you me, I don't belong to those people. They're scumbags, and I don't want to be giving them any sort of praise. They're assholes. And I'm living in an affluent area, and I'm on disability pension, but I've got a housing department unit. That's why I can afford it, because I'm in a housing department unit, and I like the temperature of the northern suburbs because it gets too cold out west. My body can't tolerate extreme hot or cold. So basically, I have to live here. Now I just got to get back here. I'm going to make it A3. It's a bit bigger than B4. But basically, yeah. I hate the assholes that live here. They live in this area, so I'm just thinking we don't need to enlarge or reduce. I'm not concentrating very well here. I'm talking too much. Blow it out my own fucking ass. So yeah, I live in an affluent area, but I don't feel like I belong here because I'm one of the lowliest, and poor people are not very popular, unfortunately, or people who have got a low income. Fortunately, I have a job in a sheltered workshop, but I'm not stupid. I'm highly intelligent. It's just certain parts of the brain, such as my short-term memory and my hippocampus, don't work very well. Extremely poor. That happened because I had a cord around my neck and I was a breech birth. I came out feet first with a cord around my neck, and I was as good as dead. So I'm very lucky to be alive from that traumatic birth, and I lacked oxygen. I had an anoxia at birth. No oxygen. Dead. I was virtually dead, but this looks like shit. This is not the right size, but it looks interesting. We might try another one. Let's try another one. So basically, having a cord around my neck and a breech birth had cut off all my oxygen, and the hippocampus, I read, was very sensitive to lack of oxygen. So I'm very annoyed that the doctors didn't come on the scene when I was being born. They were allegedly getting drunk on New Year's Eve, and into New Year's Day 1973 I was born. And I ended up losing all that oxygen and losing my fucking brain cells. I'm pissed off with them. I'm fucking over it. They just care about their fucking money. So money got me in my first moments of life, or before I came out. I was born dead. I was almost dead. I'm sure I was, according to going by what my mum said. It just really sucks shit that I fucking had to pay the price for a fucking assholes that weren't on the job when they should have been on the job, the fuckwits. I wanted to fucking be a photocopier technician, but my fucking brain doesn't work properly in so many places. And I'm pissed off with the fucking people who were supposed to bring me into the world. Fuck it, my first day in this world, I fucking had the oxygen whacked out of me. Fucking assholes, fucking dicks. I wish I could fucking sue the cunts, but I can't fucking be bothered suing anyone. Courts are very corrupt. and so are the police. I don't have any affection for both the systems, the legal system, any of the legal system. I try to do the right thing, but I don't like the police, and I don't like the courts and the legal system. I'm over it. So I couldn't be bothered suing these bastards. We wouldn't know who the fuck they were. This was January 1st, 1973, in the little American protectorate called Guam, a little island called Guam. But anyway, this is not perfect, but it looks quite nice. I'm just wondering if I should do another one. I might do one more. I might even have less, maybe a bit more reduction. But you know what I'm getting at. I'm quite annoyed at how things went the way they did when I was born. I really wish I could have had a fully functional brain. But I'm looking forward to the day when they have technology, like a bionic, you have bionic ears called cochlear implants. Well, I'm looking forward to a bionic hippocampus and a bionic short-term memory. And there's other parts of the brain that I believe have been damaged, but they're the two major ones which are concerned with learning. And basically, I want to be a fully functional CEO and scientist. I want to be CEO of a company that'll become KM Xerox, and I want to become a scientist working out all the big problems that most scientists can't bust even. I want to be a great scientist as well as a CEO, and I want to be a philanthropic CEO, give away most of the money that I earn from KM Xerox, and carry out in my spare time scientific experiments on the money that I have, like hobbies that I'll gift to people. Like if I solve the problem of climate change, I can give the equipment to people who are into climate change, who are into fixing it. So I can just give these scientific discoveries away. Anyway, enough waffle, that's it. I think we'll call that one quits.